Life is much more than just these results. Should I tell my percentage?
Wrote well, but they didn't give me marks. So sad about my marks, so they started scolding me. I cried a lot.
Hey softies, welcome to Between Us.
This is DSY.
And I'm Sanu. The day we are shooting today, the inter results are going to be out. I hope whoever is watching, if you're an inter student, I hope your results were good. Even if they were bad, just don't let yourself feel down. Just remember the efforts you've put and move on, because that's the only thing we can do in life. Monday motivation. Okay, so my tongue twister is she bought some better butter, better than the bitter butter.
She bought some better butter, better than the bitter butter.
Butter, 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 butter.
She bought some better butter, better than the bitter butter. She bought some better butter, better than the bitter butter.
One more time.
She
Three
bought
times.
some better butter, better than bitter butter. Okay, my tongue twister is splish, splash, splosh went the dog in the wash.
Splish, splosh, splash.
Splash. Spish, splish,
Okay, I got it. I got it.
went the dog in the wash.
Splish, splash, splosh when the dog in the wash. Splish, splash, splosh when the dog in the wash. Splish, splash when the splish, splash, splosh when the dog in the wash. Today, we're talking about
Results, guys. Results. The only stressful and painful topic that
painful topic. Oh my gosh. So, we thought of talking about results because I think that's like a struggle every student goes through if you're not a topper, obviously.
So first, I'm gonna share my story. As now I'm in my
Graduation
undergrad, so
period.
I'll tell you about my 10th results and intermediate results story. So don't worry, I got very less marks in 10th as well as in inter. So I'm not gonna reveal my marks and
That's
make
gonna be like, it's like acting victim, so we're not gonna reveal our marks.
no
We're just gonna
and
talk
yes.
about it.
So the day when 10th results were out, I don't even remember what happened that day, but I got so less marks, and my parents were you know, so sad about my marks. So they started scolding me. I cried a lot. And you know the drama, guys, that happened. But intermediate marks, I want to tell you this story. So the day when first year results were out, so I was out with my friends. We one of our uh, now she is my best friend, so her birthday that day was. So we went to a mall and we were hanging out,
That was
having
in first
fun.
year?
Yeah, first year. So we were hanging out, having fun, and then suddenly we got, I don't know who informed us, but we got to know that the results are out. Then we started checking. At that time, I was in hostel. So as I went out with her, we checked our marks in her aunt's phone. So I checked my marks, she checked hers, and there was other friend who even she checked her marks. So three of us, my best friend was topper. I got EPO average, I can say, and the other friend, she failed in one subject. So my friend is super happy because she got like very top marks, good score. Whereas I was I wasn't happy, but I cried a little bit that I didn't score good. But the other friend, she's not at all happy because she failed in one subject. So this was our story. Then we came back to our hostel, and everyone was, talking about marks. Every student was, some are crying, some are talking with their parents,
That chaos is just different.
and one of I don't know who she is. I don't remember her now, but some student, attempted suicide because she failed in one subject or something. So there was this whole mess happening in the hostel. And I was talking with my parents, convincing them that I wrote well, but they didn't give me marks. They didn't correct, properly.
We all
It's
do that,
their
I guess.
mistake. So I was doing all of this, and in second year I got very good marks, and I'll tell you my percentage. Okay, I got 86 percentage in my intermediate. So yeah,
That's great actually. 80 above is always great. I'm not saying other than that is not great, but still.
second year when the results were out, the irony of this story is my whole family was in our house because of some occasion. So when the results came out, everyone knows in that instant. There is no need to call and tell them that okay, I got this much. No, I have
Actually,
checked
you don't
my
have to.
marks in front of them. Everyone was here because of some occasion, and thankfully I got good marks and everyone was very happy that day. So yeah, her results came out today. So her story is gonna be
So I am still in my second year, enter second year. So obviously I don't have total inter result. But my 10th story, it was kind of, I don't know how to describe that. I don't want to be bragging, but I've been a good student all my life. I've done good and I think I scored well almost all the time. I never failed in any exam, I can say that. And my 10th exams, I did well. I don't know, I got like a really good percentage. Like I didn't got 90% and stuff. But I got like I scored well, but I was pretty disappointed in myself. I had like a little more than what do you say? My expectations were here, the marks were a bit here. So like I felt very disappointed. I was crying the whole day. I think the next few days I just kept crying. I don't know why. Like that was I was see, I was a good student all my life, so I never had
like
to
she
be.
was never this girl who cries for marks. She never
Yeah,
did
I
that in
never
her whole
did.
life.
So I've been a good student all my life, so I never had to like cry for exams. Every time I got marks, I was like, yeah, fine, it's good only. Like I never, it didn't matter much to me because I was, in that main character energy since childhood. And I think it kind of got into my head that, I always get good marks karke. But yeah, 10th sucked a little bit. At least boards did, not my school exams. Um, I got a little less than what I expected. And I was very disappointed. My parents were also disappointed, obviously. Parents are always disappointed in results, I guess. So yeah, I was very stressed that day, but yeah, I did end up getting lower than what I expected. My parents were disappointed. I was disappointed. My mentors were also disappointed. But yeah, obviously I couldn't change anything. I cried a lot that day. That was the first time I think I cried that much when the topic is not family. Like usually I'm not a crybaby. Like usually younger daughters are crybabies, but I wasn't because I don't know. I just have never been. And that day I cried a lot. My father was like, it's fine, just let it be. Like I cried so much that he was in another city. He came back and he was like, it's fine, chalta hai, hota rehta hai. He took us out and like he bought me some ice cream or something. After that, I was like, fine, it happens. And then that result, it kind of got into my head. Every time there's an exam that I'm writing, I'm like, whoa, that happened, it shouldn't happen again. So like after that a whole year I was kind of depressed in my own mind. Like the thing with me is you won't know how I'm feeling because on the outside I'm just like watching TV, I'm watching phone or whatever, but my mind is a mess all the time. And I feel very, very stressed when I'm writing exams. So after that, the whole year I kind of got very stressed. But yeah, today my results were out. I got like goodish marks. I got 94%. You can calculate that, guys, if you know max. But yeah, I got above 90 and kind of happy, I guess. My parents, I don't know, they're happy too, I guess. I don't know about the second year marks because I didn't write exam. Because I didn't study only. Okay, that sounds a little misleading. That means I didn't enter second year yet. I'm just, in the starting phase of second year.
But I think the more important issue here is the stress we go through or the pressure we, have because of our parents, their reputation and families, relatives, and everything. Uh, As you all know, the day when results come out, everyone calls you. The, distant relative, even himself or herself, calls you and asks you for, marks. They'll be like, they'll pretend to be very happy that you got good marks, but inside they are like, okay, she got more than our kid. They are like that. If you get less marks, they will be like, no, it's okay, you did good and everything. But inside they are like happy. I remember one of our close relative, I don't want to take his or her name. When I got less marks in 10th, they were like, oh, he sent his daughter to, Hyderabad and she's studying there, but she got less marks. But there are people like that, and we make ourselves, we feel bad about that, and we blame ourselves for all this trash talk. But I think we shouldn't do that. Even today I told her that you shouldn't let yourself feel low about you, because you know what you did, you know your hard work. If you didn't give your best, then don't cry, don't at all feel happy, don't do anything, like you are chill about it, so be it. But when you gave your 100%, and sometimes maybe it's because of luck or something, maybe you didn't get the expected outcome, but just don't feel bad about it.
Because in that moment it feels like the whole world is gonna fall down. Like it feels messy, it feels chaotic, it feels very depressing at that moment. But when like that moment passes and after a few years you'll be like, why did I even cry about that?
The other day I came to a decision that I shouldn't complicate my life much and take everything seriously, because I feel like we are only going to live once. I don't know about
True.
other lives and all of that. So I'm like, don't care about anything. Do what you like and don't
Be
complicate
happy,
your
be
life.
peace with
Like,
yourself.
be with, like, don't get into too much trouble as well. Just be happy, lead a very simple life, and enjoy it with your loved ones. That's it.
As a student, we'll always feel pressurized by our parents, their expectations. And sometimes expectations, they feel like love but with conditions, right? Because when you don't reach their expectations, they're like, what did we do wrong? And then you just take the blame that maybe it's me who's not being enough. That feeling of not being good enough for your parents, it's very hurting. But I'm just gonna say, like, even I've had experience, even I experienced that all my life, that feeling of not being good enough for them. But don't let their expectations let yourself down. Always prioritize yourself. Always, the importance lies in your efforts, how much you've put your efforts, how much you've tried. And that's the only thing that matters, because 5 years down the line you won't even remember what was your result. You'll just move on, you'll have another whole career. And see, one thing that I believe in is, if you keep winning, then what's the point of it, guys? Because if you never fail, then how do you learn, right? That makes sense. I hope it does. So, one thing I want to say is, no matter what happens, no matter your parents, your uncles, your aunts, whoever says what, just believe in yourself, believe in your efforts, and always hope for the best. That's it. And that's going to lead you to a great life. We're all in this together, so that's it.
As I said before, sometimes we fail. Let's say I didn't get good marks all my life, and I always used to think that I'm a big failure in my life. I even tell her that I'm a very big failure, don't be like me and all of that. But also I tell myself that I've tried my best and things didn't work out as I thought. It's okay. Maybe the future's gonna be good. Maybe I'll be in a very good position. No regards to the marks, maybe I'll be in a good position. I'll think of that, and I encourage myself all the time. So the same I want to tell you, don't ever take these things seriously and end your life just like that. Your life is way more important than all of these things. They are just part of your life, they don't even matter that much. They are just marks.
Life is much more than just these results. It doesn't end your life here. So please go ahead with your smile and move on, because in the end this is just a part of life. This is just a little tiny bit of your life. Don't give this results much importance because it doesn't
Also,
matter
whatever
in the end.
you did your best.
Yeah,
If
that's it.
you think you need an improvement, then we can do
You
that.
can
There's
have the
nothing wrong
betterment
in it.
exams, right? That's it.
Also, we always have an option of switching careers at any point of our
And it's
life.
totally fine to switch careers. It's okay, because we think that it's going to work out, but then when you start doing it, it doesn't work out. That doesn't mean your life is going to end that day, right? Switching careers is totally fine. Failing exams is also totally fine. Okay, like, don't fail voluntarily just because I'm saying. But
So please don't hurt yourself. Please don't, feel low about it. Just be happy with what you got. If you think you need an improvement, work on yourself and, do everything you can. So that's it for today's episode. I hope this helped in any
any
way.
sense?
And I hope we didn't make, fuss about it, or, we didn't
Yeah,
hurt anyone's feelings.
we didn't want to be
So, yeah.
bragging. We didn't want to play the victim part. I don't think we did, right?
So that's it for today's episode. I hope you guys liked it. We'll meet you in
Another
another
episode.
episode. Bye,
Bye,
softies.
softies. Be soft.